And so I continue to delve through these dark corridors filled with undead. My backpack is such a mess. I should really organize it at some point. I suppose now is as good a time as any. Then again, there are loads of enemies about. But when won't there be loads of enemies about? No, now is as good a time as any that I'll ever have. It'll only get more dangerous from here on out. I hope an enemy doesn't stumble upon me while I do this. Might as well get started. Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Dungeon Hack, and when last we left off, we're still exploring this level. We haven't actually got that far to go. We only have this area here, and maybe a little bit up there if a corridor goes all the way up there on the edge of the map. But we do want to sort out our inventory first, because our inventory is a bit of a mess. And the best way to do that is to start organising things onto the various tabs, starting with all of these coins. Might as well go through and get every single coin that I have and put them all in one location, right here. And there is one coin there. Marvellous, we have 8 coins. I also might as well put all of our food there as well. So we have our coins and our food, and I could put some of our potions there as well, but I do have a lot of potions. And quite a lot of them I don't know what they do. Any there? Well, there's one there, and there's also one here as well. Do we have any more potions? We have one more potion. So we have a few too many potions, but we'll put a potion right there. We want to hold on to this key. And there's one more coin that I didn't notice. Silly me. Right, we'll put some potions there. That is a key. We'll put that there for now, but we'll definitely keep a hold of it. And we'll put a holy symbol here. Somebody suggested that was a good place to put a holy symbol so that you can easily access it. And it is indeed a very good place to put one. Here are some scrolls. We'll have one there, there, and there. Excellent. I don't think we need a second holy symbol, so I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to put our keys here. This staff, is that staff magical? There's only one way to find out, and that is to cast Detect Magic and check. I think it is, but then again, it might not be useful either way. Pretty much everything I have here is magical. Here is a wand, and what else do I want to get rid of? We can get rid of these rocks. I'm not going to be doing anything with these rocks anytime soon. So we'll put this back there and that there. And I don't think we need this cloak, but then again, we definitely don't need this mace. This mace is a non-magical mace. And this food can go there. We have food pretty much everywhere, but it makes sense to have everything. Oh, there's a scroll there as well. We'll put that there. We'll have the one there, various magical items here and there. We'll hold on to the mace and the flail, and I suppose we'll hold on to that staff just in case. And then we have some braces and a ring, and the ring we actually probably want to keep close on hand, like for instance there. And this amulet's probably the same as the amulet we're already using, so I'll just keep that there for now. We need another flame blade, and I don't think we actually have another flame blade. So with our inventory far better organised, that will probably last about 5 seconds before we get new items, it's time to rest a little bit and cast some more spells, starting with Spiritual Hammer. Now we are ready for all of the enemies that we're inevitably going to face. The Ankegs and all of the Wraiths that will inevitably try and kill us. Alright, let's have a look at the map and see where we need to go. The answer is, we need to go this way, up here, and down here. We know there's a trap on the floor there, so I'm actually going to explore down first, and then explore up. There is a switch here, and are there any enemies? There is an Ankeg there. Hello! We also need to be mindful of the fact that there are going to be a lot of dots where we dropped all those items. So we don't want to rush over there going, ooh, things that I haven't picked up, because they're things that I dropped. Anything over here? Yuck, I feel like spiders are crawling all over my body. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's a tile where there's a chance that you can get poisoned. But either way, that's not good at all. And we'll just, phew, that spidery feeling went away. I'll never know what that was, but it doesn't sound like it was good. We're going to go over here and over this, and I bet we're going to get hurt. 1 damage. That's not too bad. We have a key for that, but I'd rather head up first. There might be some dangerous enemies up here, like for instance that Ankeg. Hello! I'm going to fling this at you, and you noticed that I was there. I'm not surprised considering the fact that I've flung that at you. We need to, we managed to avoid the damage there, that's good. And we're going to step forward so that we don't have to step over that once more. As long as we stay on that, we don't have a chance of taking more damage. Come round the corner, Mr. Ankeg. I have a surprise for you. It is called There is Another Enemy Behind You. And that is another Ankeg. We might as well take the damage right now. I don't know if the Ankeg takes damage as well. I'd like to think so, but it's also not very likely. And you are gone. Excellent. I'm actually going to rest before I step over that. I don't know how much damage it could deal. It could kill Celatran, and I'm not going to take that chance. And so, let us get our weapons back once more. Do you remember when we used to use physical weapons that weren't made of magic? Me neither. Let's equip these and move forward. And take no damage, which is always handy. Alright, moving on. We can go down, and we can go up, and I'm going to guess that going up is probably more sensible because there's a wraith over there. Hello, I'm just going to throw this at you, and then run around the corner, and you're going to completely ignore that I'm here. That might not be the best thing you've ever done. Then again, there might be an enemy behind us, and there is not. Any foes over there? Can't see any, but I know there are some, so I'm very quickly going to go down here and confirm that there is nothing down there. After seeing a wraith, I really don't want to do much exploration in either direction. I know the wraith went that way, and there's a door there, but I imagine that door is going to open at some point. And there is the wraith. Hello! I've managed to get your attention. I'm going to go over here now, and hopefully you're going to give chase. And you did, which is handy, and you just managed to miss me, which is also handy. And here is another throwing hammer. Might as well hold on to it. It's very likely magical. Any more enemies over here? There's another wraith. Hello! I'm going to keep my distance. It's quite a significant distance as well. I'm actually going to go back another space so that you don't get a chance at hitting me. And there are no more enemies there, because I killed that wraith, which is always good. Hello, Mr. Ankeg. I can deal with you far more safely than the wraith. Another hit. Are you gone? There we go. And we got 11 damage there with the, excellent, with the hammer. I think it returned just in the nick of time. Any more enemies around here? The answer is no. There's an item. Another holy symbol. No, a high priest of Myr's holy symbol. I don't know what that does, but it sounds like it does something pretty significant, as it's a named item. Maybe it's a better holy symbol. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to equip it. And likely to lose a lot of health or a level when I find out it's inevitably cursed. And there is another wraith behind the wraith that I just killed. It's a good thing that I noticed that just out of the corner of my eye, and that wraith is also gone. Okay, first thing to check. Is this holy symbol I've just picked up magical? The answer is very likely yes. Yes, it is. Okay, question number 2. What would happen if I equipped it? Nothing significant at the moment. Let's look at our stats. Has anything gone up? Well, intelligence and wisdom are now at 18. It doesn't seem like anything has changed. 15, 15, 14, 18, 18, 19. No, it doesn't seem like anything has changed. I'll keep a hold of that for now, but I don't know what it does. It might be slightly better, it might give me more spells. That's actually a good thing to check. Does it give more spell casting? If I equip it and then go to prepare spells, I have one extra first level spell. Oh! it gives me... Oh, wow. It gives me one spell of every single level. That is ridiculous, because I normally wouldn't be able to cast 6th level or 5th level spells. That is absurd. Well, we now have an extra 4th level spell. What do we want to use it on? We'll use it on free action. We'll use an extra 3rd level spell here. We already have water breathing, so we might as well get something else, like for instance... Let's see, what about Dispel Magic, or Remove Curse? Dispel Magic's a good spell to have preemptively prepared. We have another one of these, so we're going to have Aid prepared there, and another level 1 spell. I get the feeling that having, say, Protection from Evil might be a good idea. And we're going to go further forward and look at the single 5th level spell that we can now cast. This is a really good item. I'm glad that I checked to see if it gave me bonus spells, because there are rings that wizards can use, rings of wizardry they're called, ironically enough, that will double the amount of spells that a wizard can cast at certain levels. The Ring of Wizardry 1 is level 1, and the Ring of Wizardry 2 is level 2, and so on. And this just seems to be an excellent holy symbol. Flame Strike, True Seeing, Slay Living. Those are all really good spells. And we have Heal and Harm and Hero's Feast. Heal might just be a really good spell to have at a moment's notice. Restoration is going to be a really good spell to have at a moment's notice, because Restoration pretty much heals everything. And we could have Flame Strike prepared, or True Seeing, or Flame Strike actually might be a good spell to have prepared. Why not? And I'm going to rest right now, because funnily enough, I'd like to have all of those spells ready to go. And so if I drop this and unequip this and then re-equip this and then look at my spell casting, we have spells all the way up to 7th level, which is absurd. Absolutely absurd. I'm definitely gonna get a lot of use out of this item, that's for sure. Let's get another Flame Blade ready. Excellent. And now, after saving, because boy is that a good item that I don't want to lose, let's go and move forward. This symbol seems to be infused with strange divine energies. I should be very careful while using it. Many a cleric has fallen afoul to the very magic that they wield, and I do not wish to be one of those clerics. Any enemies around here? I must tread lightly. And I'm going to move away immediately, because there's a high chance that that enemy is a wraith, and it would have attacked me. And indeed, that enemy is a wraith, and is now following us. Which is fine, because we can attack this enemy quite reasonably at quite a long distance. As long as I can see the enemy, I can attack it, with my hammers made entirely of spiritual energy. And I'm going to go down here, because I'm concerned that there'll be even more foes, like that wraith there. I'm very glad that I was paying attention, even as I was picking up that key. Hello, Mr. Wraith. I'm glad that the hammer eventually returned into my inventory, and for some reason they like to go up there. I'm going to go here just so that the wraith knows that I'm here, and will start following. Is the wraith dead? The wraith may have been killed in one hit there, but I'm very wary because of the fact that it just vanished. There aren't any secret walls over here, so it must be dead. Excellent. There is a door that we can unlock, which reinforces that theory I had that there's going to be a very long corridor up there. It would seem that there is a little more to this level yet. Anything over here? The answer is no. And there is another... Hello! I'm just going to fling this at you, and then you're going to notice that I'm here. And I'm going to be very careful of the fact that you're going to come and try and kill me. I haven't met a single thing here that doesn't want to kill me. Nothing at all. And that is a shame, because having the occasional friendly NPC would be a good thing. And here is a thing I can open, and there's an enemy right next to me. And I'm very glad that that enemy was an Ankeg, because if that enemy had been a wraith, that would have been very unfair, giving me no chance whatsoever to react to an enemy that can drain experience. And we are not managing to hit this enemy at all. Fortunately, the enemy is not managing to hit us very well either. Going to have to be careful though, because we only have 21 health. And why not heal, eh? We'll cast Cure Serious here. And recover another 10, pick this up very quickly, back up a little more, and fling this at you. Ha ha! Your reactions are too slow for Celadran. And then again, sometimes your reactions are too fast for Celadran. Like then, 17 points of damage. Ow. That hurt quite a lot. I'm definitely going to have to rest after this. You have to back up a lot more too, because oh dear. And you are dead. Excellent. Definitely going to have to rest now. And there we go. Get all of our spells back, cast even more spells, and we might as well use Create Food and Water right now, because let's face it, we have enough spell slots that having that prepared all the time is not going to be a problem anymore. One Spiritual Hammer. We'll just drop that there. It's handy that you can drop them. And a Flame Blade. It's handy that we can't drop that. And now, let us move forward. And I highly hope we're not going to encounter tons of wraiths in the near future, because we haven't really had many situations where we have to face a lot of enemies. I'm going to move forward once, and there is one wraith, and I think I saw an Ankeg out of the corner of my eye as well. We'll deal with the Ankeg eventually. I don't think the AI for the enemies trying to get to us is very advanced. We've seen before that it just sort of tries to stay relatively level to you, which is why some enemies will follow where we are even if they can't actually reach us that well by doing so. There is one Ankeg, and I think there is another Ankeg there as well. We can take on 2 Ankegs, and if we really needed to, we could seal off the way to that area. Just gotta keep that in mind, that we can just seal that off, and we took quite a bit of damage there, and quite a bit of damage again, and quite a bit of damage again. I need to be careful. Just because I have spiritual hammers doesn't mean that I should be careless. Being careless will get Celadran killed, and that was a really rubbish Cure Serious, a whole 8 points. That is a little better, but we're going to need to use a Cure Light as well. Excellent, we're nearly at full health once more. And we're going to move forward a tiny bit because I know there's another Ankeg. There is that Ankeg. We're going to attack like this and then back up quite a bit. And then attack again. And marvel at the fact that we only hit that enemy once. And then the enemy hit us for 10, but we managed to hit the enemy for quite a bit. And then the Ankeg hit us for more, and then died. Excellent. Any more foes in here? The answer is, it's that thing of, hello, Mr. Wraith, how are you? I hope that soon you're going to be gone. And that is one hit, and we're just going to go around this corner, and you are gone. We'll rest again, because this room seems big, and I saw another door leading off from this room. And I don't want to be surprised by whatever's on the other side of that door. One Spiritual Hammer, one Flame Blade, and one fully equipped Celadran, ready to fight. And I'm also on the wrong screen. I'd rather be on this screen here with all of our magic wands. Yeah, I'd rather be on that screen, and all of our potions, well, some of them. There is a door there? Okay. What's behind the door? Nothing is there is a wraith behind the door. One wraith? I don't believe that it's only one. I bet there's more than one of you. There's one slowly heading towards us. I'm going to move this way. Yep, there are multiple wraiths, and one of them just tried to attack me. It's a good thing I was cautious, because I don't want to get killed by a wraith. Where did that wraith go? I really don't want to, there you are. You're somewhere around here. You're now going to go there, you're going to go around this corner, and then I'm going to run away quite a lot. It's the use of tactics that's going to ensure that we don't suffer the level drain there. 2 of them down. I don't believe that there's not a third, though. Are there more? There may be more, but you know what? I'm going to have a look at that next time. For when we come back, folks, there are already a lot of enemies that are respawning throughout this level. Case in point, look at all of these. It's a good thing that we only need to go back to that door there. Admittedly, there are 5 enemies in the way of that. 1 enemy there that's respawned. We need to go into this room, down there, and up here. And then hopefully, we're not going to have to explore anything else in this level. What we haven't found yet are the stairs down. And I'm a little worried about that. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks. For when we come back, more exploring of the 5th level of this dungeon. So I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. I've never heard of this, High Priest Myrrh. Who was this person? And why is their holy symbol so powerful? I'll have to do some research once I'm out of here. If I get out of here. Later.